welcome back to vlog number 3. If you're still watching, thanks. I didn't think I'd make it this far. I decided to go to one of the local high schools, Riverside Poly High School, and interview one of the counselors. Her name is Danielle Sovine, and she gave a lot of fantastic insight on just a high school educator's point of view on students that they've had for 4 years transferring into junior colleges or going into four-year institutions. It was really insightful, and I'm really grateful that she volunteered to help with this. And yeah, I'm going to get right into it and show the clip. So here's what happened, and here's a little bit of insight.
Danielle Sovine, I'm at Riverside Poly, I'm a counselor, and why do I counsel kids? I think because I want to see them be successful in life. So I taught for years, loved it, but it was only one part of their life, and so I wanted to see them as a whole student, where they were going, where they were going to be after graduation and in life in itself. I'm an advocate. I think that's the word that I like the most about my job. My job is to advocate for you, whatever you want to do afterwards. Whether that means I'm the rule keeper when it comes to getting into schools, if that means I am the medium between you and your parents, if that means I am talking to a teacher on your behalf because you are having a bad day or you need help with something. I think my biggest job is to advocate, and that's what I should be doing here every day. Higher education is kind of a broad term. If we think about it, if we're looking just at like a 4-year in a university, Poly on itself is right around 48%, 50% of our seniors go. 2 years is, I think, about 30 or 40 within that secondary part, and then some go to work, some go into the military. It just depends. Most of my students will go to some part of higher education, whether it's specific like book-based college, or if it's going to be a trade school, or going to work and learning, their industry, their field. It just depends.
Just some stigmatisms that your students have towards junior colleges.
I think that they see it as a failure. Yeah, and that's a strong word, I know, but because 4 years is such a big deal, because 4 year appears to be the only option, I think if they feel like they have to go to an RCC type junior college, that they didn't do well enough in school. And I don't believe that's the case. I think 4 year is preached, and I know that's another big term, but it is really preached because that is the hardest requirements to do. And if you do that, you have all the options in the world. And so I think that's why it's become this big push. Maybe not specifically for physically going to the 4 year, but that you have that choice. But they definitely, I've heard it referred to a lot of different things even when I was in high school about going to RCC was like a continuation of high school. And it's not. It's the opposite. It's going to college. It's getting your education. It's moving on.
Well, thank you for watching, and I hope that you have a little more knowledge now on, just a high school counselor's point of view. So I have a bunch more interviews that I did, but I gotta wrap up the vlogs. So if you want to see more interviews with the principal of a prestigious high school, with the #1 community college in the nation, Santa Barbara City College, I did some footage out there when I was out there visiting, and just some more points of views. Check out the vlog. It'll be out really soon. Okay, thank you.